Well, let me just ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts? Well, I think I've just seen one. Now, I'm a believer, not necessarily in the afterlife, but this is actually real. It's the Rolls-Royce Series 2 Ghost. And I'd have to say, in every single dimension, it is a supernatural piece of machinery. It is the entry model to the Rolls-Royce family, and at a base price of $545,000, it's a pretty steep entry ticket. But it is literally a BMW 7 Series wearing a Savile Row tailor-made suit. Underneath, all the mechanicals, the basic platform, and all the hardware are from the flagship BMW. But this car is handcrafted with absolute precision and with the best materials that money can buy. Now, apart from its price tag, there is nothing really scary about this car at all. In fact, quite the opposite. It is serenely quiet and literally glides along the road as if it's on a pillow of air. The Ghost is powered by a 6.6 litre twin-turbo V12 that produces 420 kilowatts of power and 780 newton meters of torque, enough to propel it from 0 to 100 k's an hour in 4.9 seconds. The penalty is that it consumes an average of 14 litres per 100 k's, and more like 20 litres around the city. But the Ghost doesn't even have a fuel economy readout, so I assume it hardly matters how much it costs to fill up for its wealthy owners. As usual, the engine drives the rear wheels, but through a hauntingly smooth 8-speed automatic transmission that is guided by GPS so it can preempt gear changes, like a virtual chauffeur. In actual fact, it doesn't feel like it's got an engine at all. It certainly doesn't sound like one because it's whisper quiet, and it literally has so much torque that you tap the accelerator and it just gently glides away. Of course, with that much grunt, it can actually be quite quick and in an effortless way. Same with the way it drives. Everything about it is just supremely comfortable. This one has an optional dynamic suspension package which makes it even a little bit tighter, but you wouldn't notice because it literally irons out the bumps in the road that you don't even know that they're there. It's certainly not an agile car by any stretch of the imagination, weighing over 2 tons with big 21-inch wheels and a really soft suspension setting. It's not something you'd chuck around through the corners. The steering too is quite light, really precise, but something that makes it quite easy to just gently drive around town. What you're really paying for in the Rolls-Royce is all that handcrafted element. While all the hardware underneath is from the BMW Group family, everything has been tailor-made to Rolls-Royce, including the head-up display, which has got a unique font to it, and the iDrive system, which has got its own controller. Then there is things like the beautiful leathers, the finely polished alloys, and the wood grain material that's used throughout the cabin that really elevates this car to a unique position of rarefied air. You only have to step into this car for the first time and put your feet on the carpets to really understand the quality of a Rolls-Royce. They are lamb's wool carpets that are about an inch thick. It literally feels like an old shag pile carpet rug from the 70s, but absolutely quality. Well, the Ghost is truly a supernatural car. It has this unique ability to tap into all 6 of your senses.